You know, I think it's safe to say if you have the AU Hall of Fame and the AU basketball court named after you, you've got a pretty special place in AU athletic history. AU alum David Aldridge will share the story right now of the man who has that honor, the legendary Stafford Pop Cassell.
I'm David Aldridge, a graduate of American University's class of 1987. I'm standing in the AU Athletics Hall of Fame, located in Bender Arena. It's named after Stafford Pop Cassell, a true AU legend. Cassell went to American, where he starred in football and basketball, winning Most Valuable Player awards every year in both sports. He also was president of the student body and a member of Phi Sigma Kappa fraternity. Cassell was characterized in 1936 by the Washington Post as, quote, one of the finest athletes on the East Coast, end quote. After graduation, he became AU's coach in baseball, track, football, and his favorite, basketball. What made this most incredible is that he coached all 4 of those sports each year. One of the players that Cassell coached ended right here in the Hall of Fame. Dick Taylor was a star baseball player from that 1949 championship team.
Pop Cassell was an institution at American University in those days. He was a very popular man. His office door was always open to any student who had a problem or who just wanted to talk. I can't imagine what American University would have been like in those days without the presence of Pop Cassell, his leadership and his character. He was a great man.
During World War II, Pop served as a lieutenant commander in the United States Navy. When the war ended, he brought several of his Navy mates back to AU to play varsity basketball and baseball. Cassell went on to establish one of the best records of all time at AU, leading his baseball team to 1 conference title and winning seasons every year. His basketball teams won several conference titles and made 2 trips to the national championship tournament. His mentoring skills, patience, and willingness to always give up his time to his players earned him the nickname Pop. Staff Cassell kept very good company. Here's what the greatest NBA coach of all time, the late Red Auerbach, had to say about his longtime close friend.
A damn good coach. He knew what he was doing. He was highly competitive. He would go out of his way to help people. He was really good for the game.
Coach Cassell became AU's athletic director in 1946 and served as vice president of the university from 1952 until the time of his death. He was one of the driving forces in the development of many of the buildings on the AU campus, and early on developed plans and ideas for his dream, which became Bender Arena. In 1966, Pop died of a heart attack in the AU athletic complex, which would later be named in his honor. When that facility was replaced by the Katz and Fine Arts Center, it was only fitting that the basketball court at Bender Arena be named for this American University legend. This energetic and loving husband and father of 4 went from coach to educator to athletic director to vice president and doctoral degree recipient in his amazing 30-year career at American University. However, the legacy of Stafford Pop Cassell will be his ability to make everything and everyone he touched better for the experience. When discussing the history of American University athletics, it is difficult to start the conversation without mentioning the name of Stafford Pop Cassell, whose name adorns the school's Hall of Fame and basketball court. His name is synonymous with American University athletics.
Now, David will host the Stafford Pop Cassell Hall of Fame dinner on Saturday, February 6th. And if you would like more information about the AU Hall of Fame, just go to aueagles.com.